What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight, and today we're opening up the brand new Digimon Versus Royal Knights box that has just been released. So yeah, this is the brand new set for the Digimon trading card game, a card game I've really enjoyed. It's definitely one I recommend. If you haven't tried it for yourself, be sure to. Digimon is very nostalgic for me, and yeah, it's probably like the first anime I ever watched. I was more of even a Digimon kid than a Pokemon kid, and the card game's been a lot of fun. They've actually added a lot of like cool cards to it, and now you even have like the Royal Knights like actually as their own theme. Like before, there were some of the Royal Knights, like we've had Omnimon and stuff at the beginning and stuff too, but now they can actually work together as their own deck, and you have a lot of stuff for like Digimon Savers, which is like the burst modes basically, and just a mix of different things. So yeah, let's open up and see what we get. This is set I've been really looking forward to. The alt arts look amazing because the actual like Royal Knights do look like they go together with the alt arts. They have like a gold kind of look to them, and that's what I'm kind of hunting down more than anything. I feel like that's what I really want. And I also like to have the separate Royal Knights still work with their own decks. Like Alphamon, for example, still works in its own deck as well. Gallantmon can still be its own thing, and so on and so forth, but you can also get them to team up. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's everything on there. We have, you get like an early preview of Metal Garurumon Ace. You also can get, I believe, Wargreymon, but this is like the third box I open up and I've gotten Metal Garurumon, so I don't know if that's just weird luck or is it only Metal Garurumon, because I could have sworn you could get Wargreymon as well. So maybe it's just me, I don't know, but there you go. And let's see, we get our promos. Basically, it's usually a full art tamer. Also, like and subscribe if you guys enjoy. Oh, this is the one I haven't gotten yet. It is Yugioh. I don't know how you say the last part of her name, but there you go. I didn't watch all the Savers. I really need to finish that one. I've heard that's actually a really good series. And let's just go through the packs. But yeah, be sure to share this with your friends and stuff too, because I know Digimon doesn't do well on my channel. I get it. And in some ways it even kind of hurts my channel, because if you do a video that doesn't do well, then YouTube's like, well, you suck now. But I love Digimon, so that's why I do this content, and I hope it will, maybe find an audience a little bit, too. We have Shine Greymon, which that's just a rare. That's a really good artwork. And then Gift of Darkness. But yeah, I want to do more of these openings and stuff, too, because I really enjoy the card game. I still really enjoy Yugioh, too, don't get me wrong. But it's nice to have a couple of card games you play, or I feel that way. Not so nice to your wallet, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, the new Sukamon stuff is actually really good. You can build a deck around him where it's basically based on like turning your opponent's Digimon to poop. So that's worth it right there, come on. We have Leopardmon and Magnamon. Okay, both of those are just rares too. Those are Royal Knights actually, and they're rare. So actually a lot of Royal Knights are rares in this set, which is kind of surprising. I'm used to where if a card is worth using at all, it's usually a secret rare. So yeah. Greymon is really cool. The new Alphamon stuff makes me really happy, because I like Alphamon. It's my favorite Royal Knight. We have Full Meteor Impact, and then Belphamon Sleep Mode. You also have his like Rage Mode in this too, so I think he's one of the Deadly Sins, if I remember right. I think we're still missing like one or two of the Deadly Sins on Digimon. Then Hookmon, so even Jessmon got new support too. Basically, all the Royal Knights got something. Some really cool stuff. Then we have Genkumon and Ponchessmon. I've been kind of tempted to build the Chessmon deck. It's not expensive, I don't think, and I don't know if it's really that great. It's probably not. It's more of a for fun deck, but it looks really cool. I like how you have all the chess pieces, and I think they're all like commons and rares, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, might be fun to put together. I like their designs too, so Dorumon, one of my favorite Digimon. Let's see, Ulforce Vidramon, that again is a rare. And then we have Keenan, one of the tamers. Like I said, all the Savers too. If you're a big fan of Digimon Savers, this set's also for you. So, burst mode stuff is pretty broken. And I believe Shine Greymon's supposed to be like the top deck right now, so if you're a fan of Shine Greymon as well, now's your time, One of my friends, it's one of his like favorite Digimon, so. Ponchessmon, And we have Mirage Galgamon. Again, we're only getting rares so far, which is unfortunate. We should get some holo turn in a second. But look at these rares. They're that nice looking. Like, seriously. I mean, I feel like that has to say something for them, right? Knight Chessmon. I like that one, too. Like I said, I like all their designs. Agumon, of course. Savers version, obviously. What is it? Omekamon? He's like he wants to be Omnimon, I think, basically. I think that one's kind of cool. I've heard he's a pretty decent card. We have Keenan, and there we go. We actually got Belphegor Rage mode. That is regular super rare. Okay. I was trying to make sure it wasn't like the all-target. But I'll say, I think I've seen this one a few times. I've heard the deck can be pretty fun to play, too. I don't know how he works, technically, but, you know. That's the kind of thing with Digimon, too. I feel like you can find your favorite Digimon and build a deck around it. Like, it's fairly easy. Obviously, some are better than others, but, you know, some really cool stuff. Jellymon, I like the Doraemon, or Doraemon, excuse me. Shine Greymon, and, oh, we have Mirage Galgamon Burst Mode. There's another super rare for us. Yeah, I really like the Burst Mode stuff. I might go with Galgamon, honestly. I'm kind of usually a fan of the second in command protagonist, or a second protagonist, you know, like, so Gabumon, Lobomon, that kind of stuff, and Galgamon and all that too. So it's usually that way for me. The basically the Gabumon or Garurumon of the series, I feel like I always am kind of drawn to, so I'm kind of tempted to try to build that. I've heard it's pretty powerful. It might be kind of fun to use against, like I said, my friend that is using Shine Greymon. I like that Prince Mamemon. It's like his daydream that everyone's bowed down to him. We have Jessmon, and also Examon. Like I said, 2 more Royal Knights, the rares. That again, I find that to be awesome, and the artworks don't look like rares. Like, I have to double check on them, because I'm like, that art is too good. You know? That should be higher rarity. Rise Greymon. King Sukamon. I love the Sukamon stuff, too. I might see about building it, because, again, I think that's also a deck that's, like, really cheap. I don't think it's expensive at all. It just looks fun. Pawn Chessmon, and... oh, we got Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Like I said, a friend of mine is definitely going to want these. I think this is the 3rd one I pulled, actually, for him. I think basically a build needs 3 of them. We'll see if we get the alt-art here in a second, too. I really want the red version, which is like $400. Yeah, believe it or not, there's some Digimon that are worth some serious cash. So, it's pretty crazy. But, yeah, pretty cool. Another Burst Mode. Although I kind of want my alt-arts to be, oh, you know, I would take the expensive cards, obviously, but I kind of want my alt-arts to be the Royal Knights, because I want them. I want all of the Royal Knights. I plan to use them. Or at least keep them in a, you know, nice collection or something. Let's see, Royal Knights of the Purge, and we have Leopardmon Leopard Mode, which is actually a super rare. The rare version is like him, you know, is his Knight Mode. And, yeah. I don't know much about that one. I feel like I didn't know he was a Royal Knight until I played Cyber Sleuth or something. Like, I don't remember him in anything until then. So, kind of interesting. Maybe he was in something else. I just didn't remember him. Dynasmon, another good Royal Knight. And then King Chessmon, which I kind of like how King Chessmon is like just Pawn Chessmon with a crown. He's really simple. So about that, I just kind of like, I guess the king really isn't that powerful, though, in chess, so it works. I like this guy, too. The new Digimon. I hadn't watched the Ghost game. Let me know if it's worth checking out. Let's see, what else? We have Belphegor Sleep Mode, and Marcus Damon. Yeah, one of my boxes I opened off camera, I got the box topper of him, so like I said, I basically have gotten at least the 3, because the other one too was Thomas, I believe. I'm trying to remember their names. Like I said, I've only seen a little bit of Savers. I need to watch the rest. I think I have them all on DVD even, so I have no excuses. Let's see, Mirage Galgamon, and we have Rosemon. Both rares. Again, I love the artwork they did for them. Like, they make me want to play them all. Even Shine Greymon and Rise Greymon and all that too, you know? But since one of my friends building that, obviously I'm not going to. But those artworks are sick. Okay. Let's see. Lilamon. else we got? I like the Jessamon stuff, too. I have a hard time with... Oh, yeah, the King Edamon looks really cool, even. I have a hard time with Digimon because I want to play everything. Pawn Chessmon and Pawn Chessmon. He has, of course, the white and black version. So, that's kind of cool, too. I kind of like the idea of that. But that's my problem with Digimon, I feel like, more than any card game, is that I want to play everything. I'm like, I want to build that deck. Now I want to build that one. Then it becomes expensive, right? I feel like Digimon's not too inherently expensive until you know, do that. Let's see, Final Shine Burst, and we have Craniumon. That's a super still. Weesa? We haven't gotten an Alt-Art, I don't think, yet. So, yeah, that's a super rare for us. I think I heard the Craniumon was supposed to be pretty good, so. Chumon. I like Chumon. I don't know. He just looks so funny to me, you know? Okay, what else we got here? We have, of course, the girl from Savers. I don't know how to say her name, so I'm just going with that. And we have a Kentaro-smon. It's another cool Royal Knight. I did get him as an Alt-Art. So far, I've gotten him, Vidramon, and Magnamon, I think, as their Alt-Arts of the Royal Knights. I hadn't even pulled Omnimon yet, so that would be nice. I think he's also a secret rare. Oh, we might have something here. Shine Greymon and Leopardmon. Okay. God, we're going down to the wire. Like, seriously, they're making me sweat here, because I'm like, am I getting Alt-Arts? Normally, you're supposed to get, like, 2. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm a little worried. Marcus, and there we go. All fours of Vidramon. Again, I think I already have this one, if I'm not mistaken, but it's Vidramon. You know, it's a Royal Knight Alt-Art, so I'm not going to complain. I'll take it. So there you go. And I have a friend, too, that thinks Vidramon is an okay card. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll trade it to him. Because, again, I think for its own deck, too, it's supposed to be really good. And he likes Vidramon, like he has his own deck built around him. So, one of his favorites. I'll double check myself real quick, too. I think I do have an Alt-Art. I have all my stuff stacked up next to me, basically. Yeah, I already had one. Unfortunate, but you know what? Like I said, that's, you know, we'll trade or whatever. So, not worried. And at least it's a Royal Knight. And that's been kind of, like I said, what I'm going for here. Okay, give me another Knight, please. Full Meteor Impact. And we have Wraithmon Burst Mode. That's a super rare one, right? Yeah, that's the super rare. Okay. I'll double check. I was like, I don't think that's the Alt-Art, because I think I actually pulled the Alt-Art too. That was from one of the boxes. I've opened up 2 boxes, basically, before this, so. And then I bought a couple of packs at Walmart because they happen to have them, and I have no self-control, so, you know, it was the perfect storm, basically. We have Keenan, and All Force Vidramon. Well, there you go. Rare version again. That's what I like, too, is that, I guess, technically, if he doesn't care about the Alt-Arts, that friend of mine can get his All Force Vidramon stuff pretty cheap, I guess. So, yeah. Kind of nice. Doromon. Come on, give me the Alphamon, please. We have Jessamon and Bancho Leomon. I want the Alt-Art Alphamon. That one looks really sick. Regular Alphamon actually looks really cool to me, but I want the Alt-Art. So let's see. Geo Greymon, Platinum Sukamon, Peckmon, Dora Greymon. What else you got here? We have Ravemon and Genkumon. So another rare. Okay, I guess, seriously, we are going down to the wire. Yeah, last pack. I'm going to assume we have an Alt-Art here. We'll see. I don't know, man. Usually Digimon boxes don't give me this much of a hard time. I feel like most of the time in like my opening videos, it's like within the first like pack or 2, we get both our Alt-Arts and there's nothing really to wait for. So we'll see what happens. I gotta admit, I'm pretty nervous. So let's see. Okay, Gift of Darkness, and there's our other Alt-Art. Okay, it is Leopardmon Leopard Mode. So, yeah, pretty cool. It's at least one I don't have, so I'll take that. But man, my heart was kind of a little bit worried there. I was like, please don't, don't let me miss out on an altar art. I mean, seriously, this is a cool set, a good collector set especially, and playable set. So I want some altar arts. But yeah, it looks like we got another one of those burst modes, like I said, for one of my friends. We got our All Force Vidramon and everything. A little disappointed no Alphamon yet, but we'll have to hunt that down. And we still need some of King Drasil, which is basically the baby, like, egg or whatever you need to bring out the Royal Knights. So I've only pulled one. I'm gonna need 4 actually in total, so we'll see what happens. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, support it because I really want to do more Digimon. I really enjoy this card game and I want it to do well, and I do recommend check it out, especially if your locals has it, because that can be the tough part, honestly, because Digimon's not always the easiest to find. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.